I start by composing myself. I do a pose like a poser, like power position, and I start by doing this in the mirror. I start by literally putting myself there, like look at myself in the mirror, respect and honor this mirror look in my eyes, like it's looking straight through me. I got to understand this person in the mirror. This mirror must make sense to me and my life. I gotta walk with this mirror in my mind like an image of myself, looking myself in the mirror because I need to start there. I need to put myself in the mirror position to understand and how I look and how I face myself. My demons I'm releasing into the world. I start by looking in the mirror to find that light inside of me, like an enlightenment shining so great. It burns them all away like a dagger in my heart. I love it so much. I start with a person in the mirror. This person has to make sense. This person has to put together a way of life with balance and standing with harmony and love and peace. And I love it all the way. I'm not going to put a bullet in the mirror to start killing myself, saying it's over. You are a loser. Start a fight with the mirror because you don't even know where to start, where to begin of your life. You don't even want to understand it. I don't want to put this together. I don't want to see this way of putting this mirror together like a flow of life. It's ended. It's over. Literally, I look old and oldly and so old I don't even want to look myself. But I start in the mirror, doing my power position, posing to myself to understand myself, how I look, how every single muscle group of the fiber puts together, how I put myself together in the mirror. It comes first to my life. And then mirrors wasn't even made those days. You got to have some understanding how literacy coaches started from themselves with other people, like seeing themselves like gangsters when there's literally just a group of people saying each other like a gossip every single day. You got to understand when you start in the mirror wasn't even there. It was a reflection in the water when you drank it. Like the rainbow, you tasted it, and that was your power position, source of life. You got to understand when you start in the mirror. When you see yourself, you look at your rainbow, you see yourself, your personality. What color are you gonna choose? Which one are you pointing out first? Are you going from the level from above, or are you starting from the ground up and looking up with proudness and respect and honor? What place are you gonna look yourself and a balance in the mirror? Are you gonna see the marriage of life? It goes from the sun, light, through the water with a rainbow in your heart. You got to understand when you have that dagger in your heart, is it nice or lively, lovely, or anything you want in your mind? You got to understand when you look yourself in the mirror. When you see the movies saying a vampire can even look at itself because blood is thicker than water. So you got to understand you got a circulation of life to look at when you look at the mirror, but you got to understand where you start and where you came from and how savages live in this world when they look in the mirror. So when I have a mental image of myself, I look in the mirror because that's the place I want to be, to understand myself first before I show the world how great I am, putting this together for them to understand a better way of life, to make son and not be a hypocrite. You got to understand, you got to start in the mirror. So much love, zero beef, no beef in the mirror I'm looking for. And everyone wants to be zero beef because I just know what I'm talking for and about. So don't go away from the mirror because it's so much love when you look at yourself and you understand this love of mine.